हेलो, गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। आई होप आप सब लोग अच्छे हैं एंड आई होप यू आर इन द ब्राइटेस्ट ऑफ स्पिरिट्स. We have an extended weekend coming up, so tomorrow we have Good Friday, and Saturday there is again an off, and Sunday we have an Easter. So I am assuming that everybody is all geared up, and we're in the best of our mood and spirits, and we're all pepped up. Talking in terms of the anticipation for the coming week. अभी recently WHO ने theme रखा for the health day, the topic being depression. Let's talk. However, when we talk about depression, we just don't talk. हम लोग बात ही नहीं करते हैं depression की. There have been so many articles now, whether it be Arjun Bhardwaj jumping off from the building, or the young girl yesterday who almost jumped off and who almost ended up killing herself, which she did, the Converge's employee. And apart from that, there have been multiple and myriads of instances when we talk of people jumping off from different places and trying to end their life in a bid and thinking that the other people are not even willing or are not even making an effort to understand me. Today, I wish to talk about something different, something which is not to do with depression, but something which is to do with oppositional defiance disorder. We have a lot of kids. हम लोगों की लाइफ में बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं हमारी फैमिलीज में और हमारे आस पड़ोस में. We have a lot of them. However, हम लोग देखते हैं कि वो बहुत आर्ग्यूमेंटेटिव है. हम लोग देखते हैं कि वो बहुत झगड़ते हैं, बहुत गुस्सा करते हैं, फाइट बैक करते हैं. they are angry, they are irritable, they want to seek revenge. So is it normal? And is it the same with everyone, or it's different with different people? So today, as I said, I will be talking about oppositional defiance disorder as per DSM-5, and I have it on my sheet, rather whiteboard. So today I have a whiteboard which is ready and on which I've written about oppositional defiance disorder. So as per DSM-5, we have 3 types of oppositional defiance disorder. हम लोग 3 types of oppositional defiance disorder की बात कर रहे हैं. Now the first one being angry or irritable. जब हम पहले डिफाइंस डिसऑर्डर की बात करते हैं, जनरली ये किस एज में दिखाई देता है? इट कम्स एंड इट इज शोन एट लीस्ट फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ as minimum as 3 years, and it can be noticed by the age of 8 years. So initially तो आपको लगेगा कि the child is growing, the child is young, so that is why the child is behaving. However, there could be more serious issues than what it is. So talking of the first one, angry or irritable. Angry or irritable, जो बच्चे इस कैटेगरी में फॉल करते हैं एंग्री और इरिटेबल में, these kids generally lose their temper very easily. बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा करते हैं ये बच्चे, and they are easily annoyed. बहुत जल्दी अपसेट हो जाते हैं पेरेंट्स की बात से, टीचर्स की बात से. They get very easily annoyed and they get very angry very soon. The second type of oppositional defiance disorder that I'm talking of is argumentative. आर्ग्यूमेंट करना, पेरेंट्स से, टीचर्स से, पड़ोसियों से, बड़े भाई बहन से, सबसे आर्ग्यूमेंट करना, एंड उनको आर्ग्यूमेंट बिना किसी रीज़न के करनी है. एंड दीज पीपल वुड लाइक टू से नो टू अथॉरिटी. सो इफ देर इज समबडी फ्रॉम अथॉरिटी लाइक द पेरेंट्स और समबडी हु इज एन एल्डर, they'd want to say that please listen to my request. These kids would say an absolute no to you. So आप कहेंगे कि अपना ये काम कर दीजिए. The kid would say I am not doing it. आप कहोगे वहाँ नेक्स्ट रूम से बुक उठा के ला दीजिए. The kid would not go ahead and get the book for you. So talking of, the kid would love to decline your requests, deliberately break rules. He would be definitely one of the rebels, and he would purposely annoy others. The kid would purposely annoy the other people. And the argumentative kid would also not take the responsibility completely of their actions, and very conveniently would like to pass the buck on to the others. So वो दूसरों पे blame pass करना चाहते हैं. That is how the kids would do. Now talking of, I would take it further. The third type of oppositional defiance disorder, which is vindictive. ये वो बच्चे हैं जो दूसरों से रिवेंज लेना चाहते हैं, और इसका सबसे बड़ा सिम्टम है कि इन a period of 6 months they would have tried to take revenge at least twice. 6 महीने में उन्होंने 2 बार रिवेंज लेने की कोशिश करी होगी. These are vindictive type. First one I told you was angry or irritable. The second one I told you was argumentative. The third one that I'm mentioning of is vindictive. Now ये वो बच्चे हैं, despite their adequate intelligence, उनका स्कूल में रिजल्ट पुअर रहेगा. Attendance is poor. Their peer relation is poor. Their friendships with other people suffers. They are isolated. As a result, ये लोग डिप्रेशन में रहते हैं. Now, talking of the mere treatment. The treatment in such a condition is the first one. Parents should not encourage the children for the wrong activities, or when they get angry, parents should not show their own anger and tell them not to get angry. खुद ही आप गुस्सा करते हैं और बच्चे को खुद गुस्सा करके बोलते हैं कि आपको गुस्सा नहीं करना है. Second one, the self-esteem of the child must not be compromised. Even if the child is of 3 years of age or 4 years of age, please do not consider the child to be taken for granted. He or she has his or her own autonomy. Please do not infringe upon those lines. Replacing harsh, punitive actions. अगर आपको लगता है कि बच्चा आपका मिसबिहेव कर रहा है, बहुत ज़्यादा opposition दिखा रहा है, please do not get real angry at him. Try to replace that harsh, punitive action with a lot of affection and with a lot of love. It's very important कि हम parents को भी सिखाएं that they focus less on the child's defiance, they give less of attention to the child's misbehavior. And lastly, I'd like to talk of parenting style. Parenting style plays a very important role. Now, there could be an autocratic parenting style, there could be an authoritative parenting style, there could be an overindulgent parenting style, there could be a democratic. It is very important that you do not be overindulgent or be too autocratic. It's very important that you give some autonomy to the child, yet be firm, yet be resolute in your approach. The child can have these temper tantrums as early as at the age of 2. It is called the terrible twos. So these symptoms would surface from the age of 3 years and they can be noticeable at the age of 8 years. Please take these symptoms very seriously, because if these are not taken care of in time, they can get converted and transmuted into conduct disorder. When it gets conducted into conduct disorder, later on this particular boy or a young girl can become an antisocial individual. So please take care of your kids, give them love, please give them affection, and always remember that they do not follow your words, but they follow your actions. It is always about observational learning. Be a good role model so that the child could be a one that you'd love to emulate later on in your life. I hope you have a wonderful evening ahead. And that was all. I would also like to mention that whatever that I stated was from DSM-5, which was Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders for 5th edition. And I would also like to mention that I am not trying to diagnose and say that your child has mental disorder or your child has any problem in particular, but just to let you know that these are some of the symptoms. I'm not here as a psychiatrist or a psychologist trying to mention anything. I'm trying to state it in my own capacity about the disorders that your child can have. One, the child can be argumentative. Second, the child can be irritable or angry. And the third, the child is very, very vindictive. I'd like to take revenge. So I'd like to end it on that note. I hope you take care of your children, and later on the children takes care of you. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, and no defiance. It's all about affection. Have a good day, rather good evening. Bye-bye.